10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3, 2,
1.
0.
We've got Night
Butter.
Owl,
Yep.
one of the captains,
Top
Top
Star,
Star, me,
amazing.
Stubbs, and Butter.
Absolutely, really good players.
Guys,
I
I think a lot of that audio didn't go through.
oh no,
Yeah, I just scrolled up and found a muted audio channel, and I think it was you guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was you guys, so I don't think any of that commentary went through. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it didn't. That's so funny. All right, well, welcome everyone to Life versus Ark. I'm Willow.
I'm not Gollum. Just
And
to go
there we
over
go.
the bases again.
Yeah. We had a bit of an audio issue, but that's all right. Welcome everyone to, I think, Ark's and Life's both first game of the cycle.
Yeah.
Or of the season, actually.
Just in case it wasn't picked up earlier, let's go over the teams once again. On Ark's side, we've got Castle, one of the captains. We've got Skibo, Odd, the other captain of Ark, Ichigo, and Retro. Then over on Life's side, we've got Night Owl, one of the captains of Life, Top Star, me, Stubbs, and Butter.
Really good on. I love that Stubbs is a level 9. Really good players on both sides. I think Life brought their toppest lineup. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know that a lot of the players over there on Life are really good. And I'm gonna see. I'm expecting to see some really amazing plays by Castle, Odd, and Night Owl. These are just some absolute titans of Dash League.
Certainly most people who are really tuned to the pulse of Dash League and the community as a whole will know that Night Owl by far is one of the top killers for Life and is going to be needing to make a lot of aggressive plays in order to make room for his team, since a lot of the players on Ark, very strong killers. They're one of the top teams. I believe they came second overall last season in the finals tournament for Dasher tier.
Yes.
That's right, with a team name grabbing first. Though this season, Ark seeming to be even stronger than last season, since in the Abyss tournament, they came first. They beat Team Name early on in the series.
Which I don't think anyone was expecting. It definitely caught me by surprise, and it was a really fun and exciting watch to see. So, I'm excited to see Ark kind of show it to everybody, show what they've got, show their new leadership really coming in strong, and getting some new strategies, some new ways to play. Here we can see all the maps of Dash League, of course, with payloads and dominations. With Crater thrown in, because we all love Crater.
For a bit of spice, today we've got Launchpad, followed by Waterway, and if this is not a 2-0 win for either team, we've got Stadium as a tiebreaker.
Yep, Stadium, the classic tiebreaker, King of the Hills type game mode, with the first one, Launchpad, being a payload. A lot like you see in a lot of other games, blue team tries to push the payload as far as they can, and it only moves while one of the players is on the payload, and red team tries to stop them as soon as they possibly can before the checkpoint.
So Life definitely going to have their work cut out for them here. They are, I as most people might expect, the underdogs here. I expect they're going to be making a lot of good plays, though. They've been training pretty hard, as far as I can tell, this season, really working on their coordination as a team and their skill as individual players in this off season. I'm looking forward to seeing how well they do in this.
Yeah, definitely. I know Night Owl has been absolutely training his team after last season. I think they were a little, they want to really outperform. They want to blow everyone's socks off this season, and they've been working extremely hard to do that. And so I'm really excited to see them do it. I want to see them make checkpoint. I want to see them beat Arc. I want to see them make it to the very top. Let's see. We're going to be watching the chat as usual. So drop some predictions. Drop anything in the chat. We'll be watching.
And also make sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps us to make the channel grow, and also to allow people who aren't who are new to Dash League to kind of get a feel for what this whole tournament, this whole league, this whole game is all about. Since it's very fun, I'm sure everyone in the chat right now knows just how great of a game this is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best VR game there is. With the best community
it's one of the only ones I play at the moment. Gotta be honest. Very fast paced, exciting, and even though it's a lot of the same maps, every game is different.
Yeah,
that's the part that's great about
absolutely.
Because it all depends on the players and how they do and what they do.
And I think the payload is just the peak of that. That blue team, generally you see them dying more than red team and everything because they're just so focused on payload. And here we go, we're starting the game. So just shows that team coordination is more than just kills. This game is more than just simply getting a bunch of kills and doing what you can. It's about how coordinated can you be, and let's see who has the more coordination today.
So it looks like we got a bit of Arc trying to set up around that house. None of them really going inside it, as far as I can tell. A lot of them are set up outside. They might be peeking in after the start of the match. We're going to see where Life pushes out.
This is very interesting. We're seeing a lot of Arc held back. Usually, you want to stop that cart, stop it. You have to be up near close. But right here, we're seeing, three people way far back behind the cart, just trying to stay alive, waiting for it to get exposed. And I'm wondering when we'll see them push forward and actually try to clear it.
It looks like one of them just got a clear on the cart. Life trying to make some room around, clear that bottom house, but a few Arc members still able to bounce around. It seems like Retro's kind of holding the back line with these SMGs, making sure that no Life members are able to push behind Arc's teammates and cause some disruption.
Absolutely. SMGs, as we all know, recently just got a big buff, becoming much more league viable. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of them, just like with Retro getting the kill here. But Butter quickly taking him out with the cool little pistol skins he's got going on there. Looks like Life finally clears them out of their spawn, so now they're going to try to take as much space as possible. Ooh. And they're just getting taken out. Man, that was not a very long time of holding space. Look at that Retro getting that long range kill. I think we're just seeing Arc's absolute killing power dominating right here.
But that said, all the while Life members were dying, the cart was still getting pushed, only just now getting stopped by some member of Arc that has rockets. I don't know whether or not they just died. Nope, it doesn't look like it. In the bottom left screen, you can see they're still hanging out around cart, blowing it up anytime a Life member tries to hop on.
Yeah, we're seeing multiple Life people around the cart, but not getting on it. I think, they're a little scared of Arc. They don't want to get on and then just immediately die. But, I think that's exactly what Arc wants. Arc won't look at that. Someone hopping off, he knows that someone's behind him. Life seems pretty scared right now, and Arc is taking full advantage of that.
Doesn't look like there's any Arc members behind the cart, which is good. This will be important to see if Life is able to take out those rockets for Arc.
Castle pushing up, trying to take space and secure the cart down. Oh, gets taken out though by Night Owl, who's now taking a bunch of space and focusing the rockets. Gets one pick, but doesn't get the rockets. Those are going to come back to bite him if no one else follows up that damage that he did on those explosives.
Although that said, Life has gotten to the bottom of the hill at 350. That's only 10 seconds behind the league standard of 4 minutes.
They're doing absolutely fine right here. Night Owl on cart completely alone. Probably praying that he gets some help here soon.
Looks like he got one kill.
One kill and then gets taken out. Finally, his team is here behind him pushing that payload, but without Night Owl, looks like they might start getting taken out here. Ooh, amazing hold by Arc right here. Finally Charisma. But that said, even though they have a great hold, Life was pushing that cart for a really long time. I mean, it's only been about 30 seconds, and they pushed it, 4 or 5%, which is pretty significant once this spawn advantage changes. Because right now, we're seeing Red Team has the severe spawn advantage. Only taking about 5 to 7 seconds to get near that cart, while Life takes 10 or 15, really.
Life is also doing a great job at this point, later in the map, of prioritizing who's on cart versus everyone else being around him, forcing Arc to kill everyone around the cart before they can actually get at the objective and stop Life from moving.
Ooh, nice headshot by Retro there. Takes out Night Owl.
Looks like he's trying to take a defensive position here, prevent anyone from going through the flank, but they're not. They're not going through the flank. They're just getting on the cart.
And then they pick the kill, and then they go focus that cart. That's exactly what you want to see from Life. But Skibo says, I'll do it myself, and holds it all down. Amazing job by Skibo right there, countering that entire push. Rocket's getting a nice curvature right there. Now, if I was Life, I'd be stressing a little bit. They were doing amazing up until this point, but now I don't think the cart has really moved an inch for about a full minute. That's really significant. Butterhold comes out far.
Oh, no. Looks like one of our drones has been kicked out of the match. That's all right. We can still take a peek at the bottom left side. Oh, now the main screen while we get that other cam back up.
We're seeing really good positioning by Arc here all around the cart. And then Castle trying to hold down Shield Room. Gets taken out, though. Looks like we're seeing a bit of a group up on Life's part. Oh, me turns around and gets shot in the back. Don't turn around me.
And this is a very difficult point to push for Life. It seems like they're moving in 2, maybe 3 at a time, but not quite as a full team. Arc is just able to disrupt them. 3 drops? Oh, that must have been the camera and 2 members.
Oh no! It looks like the server might have crapped out a little bit. Had a bunch of drops and. Oh, and there we see
like
it
our
again.
Other cam got kicked out. That's
oh no!
Oh, we got one more.
we got cams for days. We're never running out of cams over here.
Oh, and
yeah,
a lot of Arc and Life get kicked out. This is unfortunate.
Uh-oh. I hope we won't need to see a reschedule or anything. We're seeing Arc still getting a really good hold, even though having only 3 players just now finally getting their 4th back into the game.
And now Life stuck with 3 players. Arc,
oh, no.
Everybody is crashing. This is so unfortunate.
I've never seen this before in a league match. This is the first time ever. Oh no.
Both teams are still playing as hard as they can, which is great.
Oh, amazing rockets.
3
triple kill. Oh, that was highlight worthy.
Yeah.
16. Amazing job by Odd here. We do see all 5 players back on both teams, and that's exactly what you want to see. A full match. We don't want anyone winning or losing simply because of drops. That just makes it unfortunate.
And it also looks like we got both cams back up. All players for both teams are back up. This is a very, very important moment for Life. Can they get these last 2, maybe 3 pushes, probably at this point 2, at the time they have remaining, in order to get the cart underneath the checkpoint? If they can't get the checkpoint, that is huge for Arc.
Yep, absolutely.
Because Arc only has to push the cart as far as the cart currently is to win. They still want to push it as far as possible past that point in order for MMR.
Amazing kill by Butter there. Oh, gets taken out. The rockets are still up. I think this is the crux of Arc's amazing defense and Life not being able to break it. They're able to take out those rockets, just being able to blow up the cart. So now we're seeing, Castle top fragging in the lobby, it looks like, going 28 and 15. Castle, amazing captain, amazing player. And Night Owl going 23 and 21, surprising no one top killing over on Life.
Prepare to start.
It looks like Arc overall has some kill advantage here, although we do have to keep in mind that Life was having to push that cart the entire time. We kind of expect that Red is going to have a kill advantage overall. So we're going to see what Life's defense looks like here. It's entirely possible at this rate that Life could have a chance to hold back Arc. I think this first zone here is going to be telling.
Oh, amazing rocket by Topstar right there.
It looks like Topstar almost got a second one too.
Oh, Topstar might get punished right here. Oh no! Oh, it gets stuck with no dashes. You gotta count your dashes if you're gonna be doing a risky move like that, going right in front of their spawn, right in front of the cart, just trying to rocket it, get a lone kill. It looks like all of Life got taken out now, and Arc is gonna be now pushing out, taking space, which Life took a lot longer time to secure their spawn area than Life did. Or Arc did.
There we go. And now Arc's just gonna be bouncing around this front area, not letting Life have any breathing room or get anywhere near the cart. Life has to clear these players out. They want a chance to hit the cart, but they're not able to do it one at a time. Looks like one tried to skip through. Night Owl able to get Odd when he was distracted. Rest of Arc able to clear stuff up.
Ooh.
Top Star.
Sneaking in behind with the rocket. That's exactly what you want to see on Life side. Finally gets taken out though. I wonder if we'll see another Life be able to slip by like that. It looks like Me tried, but and Butter tried, but just got taken out. Man, that's 3 life down. It's not looking 4 life down. It's not looking good for Life right now. This is going to be the 5th pick, and then that's a team wipe. Stubbs gets the kill.
All right, Stubbs, what you got?
Oh,
already clear.
Top of the hill.
Damn. Arc making their way down the hill. Looks like Top Star with the rockets again. How do they always end up behind them?
Oh my gosh.
We got a drone kicked out. We still have that bottom left drone.
Well, there we go. Now we're back up. Fast drone swapping. Thank you to Firehorse. Amazing caster as usual. Looks like Arc's got a great hold right here, all around. Just, they're not holding into Life spawn. They know that they can't just spawn camp Life, but they do know that they can hold the area around the cart and do what they can. It looks like Arc is 30 seconds ahead of where Life was at the bottom of the hill. Oh, there we go. No drops, just the camera this time. Retro.
And that's what we appreciate about you. It looks like Arc's making very good time, worryingly good time if I was a Life player. Top Star able to set up with the rockets at this point. It looks like all of Arc is cleared out. This will be
oh my god, 3 of Arc are gone right now.
Oh no. That's going to cost them some time. Although they may not even need it at this point. They've got 3.5 minutes left to push the cart. What? 7%?
Yeah, not even at this point. Yeah.
With Skibo on the cart there. Top Star though, if they're not able to oh no!
Kills the commentator's curse, man. Caster's curse.
Looks like the only one who could take out Top Star was himself. Oh, they have one member of Arc in the flank, I think trying to prevent Top Star from setting up. We'll see if they end up popping out or if they got taken out. I think Top Star just got killed by whoever was on the cart.
We're seeing a double stack over here on Arc side. Of course, the more blue players you put on that cart, the faster that it goes. Looks like they're about to make it here.
I think they technically have made it at this point. It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. We're gonna see what Life can do here. They might.
I think they've got just an inch more that they gotta go. And there you go. That's a win.
So that's a win. Once again, I'll repeat, the match is not over. It's far from over. Arc needs to win as much as they possibly can for MMR reasons, for ranking. Good job on the checkpoint.
Amazing job. Checkpoint right there. Now we see that blue team Arc gets 6 additional minutes to keep pushing this cart as far as they possibly can. Now, if they can make it all the way up to, say, 100%, they're going to get an insane amount of MMR. That's how we keep track of the level that each teams get. So their rank is going to increase greatly if they're able to get all the way against Life here, while Life only got a 35%.
Good kill by Night Owl. Taking on the cart. Good double. Almost a triple.
Night Owl killing it right now. That was an amazing takeout by Life, by Night Owl on Life. Oh, 4th kill on Ichigo. Is he going to clear the cart right here? Finally gets taken out. Man, I bet Arc is saying, we can finally get our spawn back for not getting killed right here.
By Night Owl.
Yeah, solo camped. It takes an impressive player to be able to spawn camp one of the top teams in the league like that, though. So kudos to Night Owl. Now we're seeing a double stack on the cart, pushing it at a 10% speed increase, just trying to get as much speed in as little time as they can. They really want to get as much of that MMR as possible. Oh, triple stack now.
They're trying to make up as much time as possible since they know they have the win. They really want to get that MMR boost. Looks like Butter able to flank the cart, not able to kill it though. Skibo just a little too accurate. We tried to get a peek on Night Owl. Life all set up throughout the triangle, about to push out. That's a good headshot on, who was that? Retro?
Looks like it, yeah.
And the cart has stopped at this point. Ichigo trying to make some disruption for the one person who's being pushed.
Well, there you go. Oh, a good headshot by Ichigo there. And since this is a zero-sum game, every inch that Arc gets, they're taking those points away from Life. So Life is losing points, and the more and more they go, the more and more they're losing. So Life still has a lot of incentive to shut this cart down as quickly as possible. Now, Launchpad, the average of 2 equal teams, making it to about 85%, but we already see them above 60 or 70% with 6 minutes remaining. So, I don't think we're going to see that average of 86% right there.
Unless Life pulls out some sort of miracle here, trying to stop the cart before or right after it passes under this bridge. It looks like one person on Life peeked the cart, got taken out. The rest of Arc following up. Still not quite pushing the cart there. It looks like they're prioritizing getting a clear. Okay, looks like Me's going to try and peek the cart. Or maybe they're going to get a full flank, steal that dash. Get 1 kill.
Oh,
2.
nice. Oh, good job by me there. Stubbs respawning. Oh, yeah, 3 dropped again. 2 arc and 1 life, and there goes one of our cameras. This server is going good. I hope we're not going to have to see a rematch on this one, but given how many drops and what the server's doing, we might need to see it.
At least it's equal. That's if there's anything to be said about this, at least both teams are losing players left and right. Instead of one getting some sort of priority based on the proximity to the server, we might end up changing servers, see if that helps.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess we'll wait for what the teams end up doing.
We already see that 86% that I was talking about of league average, and they still have 5 minutes to go. So, you know, I think it's practically a guarantee that we're going to see Arc make it to 100% right here. The question is just with how much time left over, because time also matters for MMR. The quicker they make the 100%, the more MMR they get, and the more that life loses.
Yes, Rexstack, I think this could be called divine interference. People want to... I guess the gods of Hyperdash want to just see how difficult they can make this game for both teams. They really want to see the best of players able to hit the menu button, find the server, type in the password. Looks like Arc's still pushing the cart here. Very important is to see if Arc's able to get around that corner so that the barrier in front of the cart is facing towards Life spawn. That way, even though Life has a huge spawn advantage, they won't be able to hit the cart from spawn. They'll have to go right up next to it. So as long as Life can delay the cart hitting that corner, is going to be very important for them. Looks like Arc's set up in triangle, waiting for the right time to push out. Castle making his move.
Oh, there you
Going
go.
towards the flank, getting Night Owl. Waiting for his team to follow up. He's in the bunker now,
Yep.
trying to get peeks from behind.
Getting an amazing flank. Gets 1 kill. Can he get 2 kills? Gets 1.5. Oh, and gets taken out. Can't really ultimately push the cart. Ideally, in that situation, you want to coincide with your team, with your main team coming through the main area, and then you get that little flank for the pincer attack. And we just saw Castle kind of doing it alone. No teams there to back him up.
Okay, Stubbs doing some disruption, trying to not let Arc set up, but he's going to be hard-pressed to keep this disruption up since there's 3, maybe 4 Arc players out there. Kind of taking a sneaky position here, maybe going to pop into triangle when he sees some Arc players.
Gets 1 kill and then gets taken out. Now we're going to see 2 Arc around the cart. Look at that. Odd taking a position above the cart, trying to protect him. Pretty soon, as soon as this cart turns that corner, it's going to be a lot easier for Arc to push it because the shield will protect them from Life spawn area.
That was some nasty dash kills by Topstar. Topstar really... obviously Night Owl is one of the top killers for their team, but Topstar has a lot of highlights this match. That was their Rocketeer, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Some very fancy dashing, some nice shooting. And Life as a whole, considering that Arc was the #2 team last season, Life is doing fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
All things considering, they're holding the cart where it is right now. They've made Arc have to group up completely every single push. They've never like cowarded behind triangle and walls and stayed near the cart. They've tried to be disruptive, which has really, I think, worked in their favor, honestly. Me disrupting right now, trying to prevent Arc from easily grouping up. Retro getting a good headshot there.
Oh, that's 2 life down. If I was Arc, I'd be rolling out right now. And it looks like Life also had a drop. Oh, Night Owl already back. That was very quick. You know, I guess that's a good thing about the server drops is you can jump right back in. There's almost no time that takes to get back in. Retro grabbing 1 shotgun in one hand, a pistol in the other. Gonna try to go up and flank with, I think that was Odd, but gets water behind. Ichigo taking him out, going for the flank as well. Oh man, they're already at 93%, doing an amazing push by Arc right here. Cart does get down by Life though. Can Ichigo take it back? Oh, it looks like Ichigo's gonna camp and try to wait for his team to come back.
Moment.
Oh, he might have peeked a little too early, gets taken out.
Good job, Night Owl. Good pick there. Night Owl might be going up to disrupt, might be staying near the cart. I think that's me going through into triangle at this point. No members of Life staying near the cart. That might work in their favor as long as they're going out and disrupting, but that was a good call out by Life for Topstar to be able to follow up there. Topstar waiting on cart,
Ooh,
getting
Topstar
taken out
gets
by Odd.
I'd like to see Odd hop on that cart. Looks like he's more focused on getting kills than actually pushing the objective. And there goes one of our cameras. We can see a shield on cart with the shock. That's what you want to see. Oh, Arc pushing it there. Oh man, this might be it. Oh, they both get
Good
taken out.
double kill by Night Owl. Where's the follow-up?
Oh, and that's the end of the push with the 2 Arc drops.
Oh, there's one more on cart. Out on the cart. Oh,
Oh,
almost gets it.
98%.
1 minute left.
We see
And
4
2 life
people
dropping.
gone.
Arc just needs to rush this cart at this point.
Oh my.
Second camera drops.
Oh, that's all of the cameras. Oh no. Well, you know, we're
For
sorry
better or
that this
for-
is happening.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really control it. For better or for worse, I think Arc probably has made 100% at this point, though that's difficult to say. Life has been holding up a lot of their pushes until now.
Oh wow, they didn't make 100%. It's 99 to 35 right now. And we see 5 players on all teams. I hope that we can see a nice 5-man group up on Arc team right here. Oh, Stubbs getting
a
taken
good
out.
disruption.
The FOV is a little close. Oh, and Castle. Oh,
Still
doesn't
not
make
100.
it.
Okay,
And there you
we
go.
go. 13 seconds left. That was close.
That was insanely close. I can't say that many teams would be able to hold off Arc with 13 seconds remaining like that. Good job to Fife. Yeah, most of the players are coming back. We see Castle top fragging in the entire lobby as per usual, 68 and 40. Amazing job by Castle. And then Night Owl over on Life's team top fragging, 59 and 56. Amazing job by both teams.
Topstar coming close behind on Life's team with 51 kills, 50 deaths. Also going positive. That was some impressive rocketeering to see on Life's side. I'm excited to see how they do in the next match in Waterway.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're probably definitely going to see a server change here on today.
At the very least, they're going to talk about it.
Because that was sad. But you know, you're right though, Gollum, in that both teams did seem to have about equal drops. So at the very least, I don't think a huge outcome difference was made, just because it seemed to be about equal with how it turned out.
If we're ready to look at some replays, I actually wrote down a few times here for both teams. Oh, it looks like we're switching servers, so
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and get that done first, I think.
Yeah, a little bit more important.
Understandable.
Yeah, well, while we're here, definitely please, we've got a bunch of people watching. Please drop a like. It really helps the league grow. It helps people get recommended these videos. And I don't know about you guys, but I never check my like videos folder anyway. It just helps, and there's really no detriment to it.
Yeah, I've got something like 6,000-7,000 videos in there because I just like a video when I like it. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you think this is a good cast and a good game too.
Absolutely.
Even with all the drops. I mean, I think we're not going to be able to stop talking about that for a little while. This is the droppiest game I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Here at the rest of today, all casted by Dre, we're going to see the versus... Oh, no, actually, the versus team name being casted by Dre today at 8 a.m. GMT. And then Bandit versus Limbo, that's going to be me casted at, I believe, 6:30 EST, so 12:30 GMT. And
GMT
then,
plus 10. But
plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what it is.
you can read, hopefully. If you're listening to this as a podcast, I hope you like, oh, whoa, wow, just on repeat while you're running or maybe writing an essay or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow, we also got Southern Cross versus TVDI, and I think we got Loop versus Hotu, Fear versus Mo, Sky versus Fury, HHI versus O, all going to be really amazing games. So amazing.
Yeah. Go ahead and definitely check out both the Dash League Network and Dash League TV channels for when those streams and when those post-recording videos are set up. And you can go ahead and watch those matches. And I'm pretty sure all of these matches are going to be fairly close afterwards. Maybe the versus team name, besides the drops, I think that'll match kind of the closeness of this one. That's my prediction, at least.
Yeah, you know, I think that's a pretty solid prediction. I think Waterway is such a game of aggression that I think Arc is going to dominate a lot more than they did even on that last map, personally.
Yeah, especially if they get one really good team push on the opener. The opener is very telling of how the rest of Waterway is going to go, since it's such a quick map, or at least it has the potential to be.
Yep. I think the fastest in the entire league was 1:30 that it ended with D versus Onyx, I believe,
Something like
last
that.
season. So it has the potential to go short, but also a full length of 25 minutes. If it goes a full length of 25 minutes, then whoever wins will get significantly less MMR. And yeah, just to those in the chat, Heisenberger, like video folder is just in your YouTube. You can like click your liked videos and see what they are, but nobody uses it for anything, so it's whatever. And yeah, Mindfill, absolutely. The drops were unfortunate. It just seems to be an unfortunate server issue. You know, I'm sure if either team really had some gripes with it, they can talk to the board and we can see about casting a rematch for at least just the payload. But you know, it seemed at least equal, if nothing else.
Yeah, and to be clear, like, we've had drops in games plenty of times in the past, but nothing even close to this level. This really seems like an acute kind of one-time case of some egregious dropping just due to the server they were on. So hopefully, because they've switched things around, things should be a lot better.
If we want to get some highlight stuff ready, Firehorse, we've got some time. But yeah, still an interesting match, still some interesting players, and I think today on this Waterway we're not going to see nearly as many drops as we saw last time, or if any at all, because I think the server change ideally will fix everything, and it is what it is. What are some times that we're looking
We want to
for?
go to quarter one at 60 seconds left. I believe that's when Arc was, or Life was still pushing. They had a fairly good clear.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we saw some really great clears by both teams, and I think this one was just particularly interesting. We saw both teams really killing it today on the payload. I love the pre-checkpoint payload personally. I think you see there's a lot more action that happens. You see a lot more cart clears, a lot more full team group ups.
It's a lot closer too, just because of where that's a quarter one, 60 seconds left, so fairly late in the time.
Yep. And here we're going to see the highlight coming right up. This is a new feature of Firehorse, slow motion replays, which is just, I mean, it's incredible. And here we are. We've got it going.
At this point, looks like we're switching replay. We've got Retro on the cam here, kind of taking a peek in that back alley, waiting for the right moment to pop up. Castle on the cart. Odd getting a good clear with the rockets. That's what it is. What is that? I think that's 4 total, actually. He got one before even hopping down to the cart. That was just a very good clear on Castle's part. I remember.
On Odd's part, yeah.
Odd's part, my bad.
Absolutely amazing. We've got another one for quarter 3, 4 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. But it actually looks like both teams are going to be ready here in a second. They're all dancing around the center button.
So we might just hold off on the replays here.
All right, well, let's
get a live play instead.
Yeah, the even better than replays is live plays.
You don't know what's going to happen next. Oh, Night Owl getting some stretches.
Yep, you got to get those pregame stretches.
Definitely makes everything too.
Great. Yep, looks like
Caster
teams are
signal
getting
ready.
Going to be meeting up. It looks like Life brought in Gem and Cornbread for this one, swapping out Top Star and me, I believe, with looks like no changes over on Arc's side. So I wonder if that's going to change how anything is running over here on this Waterway compared to the payload. Night Owl punching it. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's watched Rocky. He's got it playing in the background. He's ready.
Looking for some team wipes and some button holds.
I think they're waiting for you to move the camera, Firehorse, even though you already did it a bunch of times.
Yeah, there we go. Now they're giving it the fun wave.
Hi, Retro.
A nice dab by Skibo. And now here we go. Start the match.
Arc versus Life. I love that little intro that they do.
That's very good addition by the Hyperdash creators, developers.
Absolutely. Here we see Castle immediately going up and pistol sniping over there with Retro, while Skibo goes to the mid B and just skipped one completely.
And still getting taken out by Cornbread. Good job, Cornbread. That was a very good peek on the middle B, not letting Skibo get.
Cornbread attempts to push the pistol snipers on their high rail. Kind of a move that you don't want to be doing because they can just see you coming. He gets punished for it. Odd already in their base, and Night Owl in his base with Odd takes out Retro.
And unfortunately, they might have gotten a score there if they had their own base. Arc still doesn't have their own base. They're so focused on the offense, they forgot can't score without the button. Night Owl letting them know where their button is.
Disrespectful. Looks like Night Owl can't counter his own button though.
Good double counter though by Life. There were 2 other Life members. One getting B. Night Owl still tearing it up. Oh man, that was a neck-breaking dash there.
Yeah, absolutely. We see some really fast dashers there on
Arc
Yep, Arc getting multiple countdowns, but can't capitalize on it. Oh, wow, look
getting
at
some
long
pistol snipes.
Castle isn't pistol sniping anymore, holding down.
Night Owl. Red.
Oh, I want to see more Arc in their base. It seems like Arc is kind of trickling into their base, which is why they ultimately can't get a score. You're just seeing only 1 or 2 of them in there at a time. If we saw all 3 or 4, or maybe even 5 of them in their base, then you probably would have seen a score here already.
And that way you can also still guarantee that they don't get like that. Go, nice kill there. 2.
And there you
And that's the
go.
score. Good
It's
job, Ichigo.
dangerous to focus kills over holding a button in that situation, but it seems like it paid off for Ichigo. Getting the first score in less than 2 minutes. Good job, Arc. Let's see how this second score goes.
Looks like Arc got their own button this time, like previous mistakes. Ichigo hanging out bottom B. Hopefully not going to get cleared out by Cornbread. Waiting for the right moment to strike.
Yeah, collecting some dashes. Out of dashes, might get shot in the back here, survives it, and takes out Gem. Amazing job. Oh, and
That's
Cornbread.
2, and the dash.
He's waiting to pick up their dash, goes to hit the button. Now he's just stealing
Got
their
the
dash. Oh, amazing job by Ichigo. Ichigo just holding down their base. Now it looks like he's got some reinforcements there to help him out. And,
Good counter by Stubbs. Last minute, his teammate able to take out the 2 Arc members holding the button. But there's still 2 members, now 1, now no one on Life's button. Cornbread trying to make their way up. Castle getting a tricky shot there in their basement now. Not able to grab that dash.
Castle just missing the dash.
Stuck in the basement for just a little bit. Waiting for the right moment to strike out. Life getting pretty aggressive. Doesn't seem like they know that Castle's in their base, along with 1 other teammate at this point. Trying to get the kill. Life or Castle almost getting taken out right down there.
Mindful, you got something to say? Names in the chat. What's up, Mindful? Man, we're seeing a lot of Arc still in their base. I think we're just seeing this common flaw of Arc not being able to put enough people in Life's base. Oh! And
Good
speak of the
clear.
devil, double hold, classic Onyx trap. Amazing job by them right there. We only got 1 more score and less than 4 minutes. Looks like that second score took less time than the first score.
Match point here. Arc gets 1 more score. That Arc also has incentive to clear this as fast as physically possible in order to get the maximum amount of MMR. The longer Life holds on, or if Life is able to score on Arc, the less MMR Arc is going to gain. If Life even wins this match, then Arc really won't gain that much MMR if they're able to win the follow-up match after this. Cornbread making their way
amazing
towards
kill.
B, getting a good clear there. Grabbing the B button, hiding behind a wall. We'll see if they get a good peek along with their teammate on the pursuing Arc players.
Oh, Cornbread might kill himself,
no.
and there you
The
go.
Caster Curse.
Caster Curse. It's a classic. It happens every single time, but you know, it's a little funny. It's a little fun sometimes. Oh, Castle getting I think a double kill right there on B with just barely any life to show it.
Still trying to get some tricky kills on Night Owl. Night
Might
Owl
get taken
not
out
quite
here.
getting taken out.
Oh, you know Castle's heart is racing right now. He's got no health. The enemy knows where he is. Oh, shoots Night Owl in the back, though. Castle's saying, I don't care if I got no health. I'll be all over your base anyway. Hold the button.
Good
Amazing.
counter on B. 3 Life members left. Good counter. There you go. Castle getting taken out. 1 more Arc member following up.
Oh, Night Owl barely just having the dashes to get that. Thank you, Mindful. Said that in the chat, by the way. Oh, it looks like Life is getting their game together a little bit, able to hold on a little bit more. Pretty soon this will be the longest one, the longest point that they've been able to hold off against Arc, but I might have talked too soon. It looks like they're only holding B.
Now they're holding 2 points. Skibo still tearing it up in their face along with, who is that? Odd? Odd riding the rail in the basement. About to make their way up to the button, maybe start scoring. We'll see if they're able to defend that button effectively. Get a hold.
Oh, just
counter
barely
on
countering on
B.
B. Final score, we're going to see Odd probably hold the button again. Ah, it misses the button hold. It was too low. Man, are just a little too short, unfortunately. We see Life pushing out, taking B, and oh man, immediately gets taken out at B though. B secures that.
I'll say with the aggression that Ark has shown this entire game, like really hasn't been able to push past base this entire time. Ark has not really had to defend their base at all. They just had to defend B and then move
Oh.
forward towards the enemy's base. That was a good clear by Retro.
I definitely have to aim for that. Oh, another amazing kill by Retro. Can Retro pull in a third kill here? Retro ignoring B, going straight for their button. Seems like another one of
That's
his
what
teammates.
teammates
Oh,
are.
hold the button. Oh, gets a third kill, but we see two life up.
Just
Only Night Owl.
Oh,
This is going to be
Night Owl
it.
gets taken out.
There you go. That was it.
Good
And so
game.
we're not going to be seeing a stadium today. Ark taking both maps handedly, 100% versus I think it was 40-something% on Launchpad, and then 3-0 with 18 minutes left on Waterway. Amazing job by Ark. Surprising nobody by how amazingly coordinated both teams have been today.
Yeah, it looks like the top score here was Ichigo with 6,300 points and 23 kills. Top killer, though, still Castle at a solid 25 throughout that match. Though both teams looking pretty even overall for each of their teams.
I
which is
expected
good to
more of
see.
a spread for 3-0, so I think that's a testament to how well Life was doing, holding down their base and keeping everything secure.
And also how coordinated both teams are.
Mhm.
Neither team was depending on one player to get everything done by themselves, which
Absolutely.
is the ideal. You want to make sure that everybody is able to contribute as much as possible, because
Right.
one person can't win a game.
Absolutely. Thank you everyone for joining us here today. This has been a really fun cast, if not a bit of a shorter one. Thank you everyone. Please, I don't want to sound redundant, but dropping the like really does help the league and helps Dash League Network. Here we see the Dasher, Spinner, and Walker tiers, although no MMR for cycle 1. Next cycle, I think we're going to see a bit of craziness by how everyone
A lot of
places.
teams bouncing around just because of
definitely.
how the MMR works. Each team is added to a different league, but given the same MMR, so the changes are going to be kind of wild for the first 1 to 3 cycles.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you, everyone. Be sure to drop in for the versus team name, and then also me casting Bandit versus Limbo. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. And I've been Willow.
I've been not Gollum.
And, of course, casting behind the scenes has been Firehorse, killing it as usual. Thank you again for everyone, and hope
We'll
to
see you next time.
soon. Yeah.